genuinely, I've heard that in the secondary school, sometimes it's not often, but sometimes they make seating plans based on who they think would make a cute couple. Of course, only in mixed schools. But it does happen. Well, I heard through the grapevine that sometimes, that I think one teacher had done it, maybe. I don't know. Ignore me. No, just alphabetical for me this year. Yeah, first year teacher, and I'll call to keep it simple as I can. Oh. Hi, darling. What are you doing here? Isn't it lunchtime? Some kids were being mean to you. No. We can't have that now. First. Let's go ahead and just dry those tears, okay? And give you this so you can keep it. And just, wipe your face a bit more. Maybe blow your nose. So, do you want to talk about it? Yeah? Okay. Alright, ladies, I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye. So now it's just me and you. Do you want to tell me what happened? Alright, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, some kids are just mean. I promise if you tell me their names, nothing bad's gonna happen to you. They won't even know it was you. But I understand if you don't want to, in which case we won't say another word about their names, okay? Or about them, okay? We're just gonna focus on making you feel better, okay? Okay. So how are you feeling right now? Let's do an emotion check-in, okay? What are we feeling? Right, obviously hurt. That makes a lot of sense. They did hurt your feelings. And why do you feel frustrated? Could you tell me why you feel frustrated? Okay. Well, if this continues to happen like this, then maybe you should make an anonymous note, okay, to the headmistress. Just pop it underneath her door. Let her know to keep an eye out. Alright? Because then it definitely isn't coming from you and you don't want to do it today or tomorrow. But if you want to do it with a little bit as time has passed, it would probably make it less obvious it was you. But again, you can tell me their names and then I can tell the headmistress and she'll check on them, but it'll be in a few weeks, okay? So absolutely no connection to you at all. No? Okay. Continuing. Well, how else are you feeling? Mad? Okay. Why do you feel mad? Being angry at people who are mean to you is a very, very normal response, okay? Don't feel bad about that. You are just fine. And of course, this is a safe space with me. Anything you say to me does not go beyond these four walls, okay? Well, other than to the headmistress, so that you make your life a little bit better, but I won't say your name or anything, okay? It'll be completely anonymous. Do you know what anonymous means? It means like hiding in plain sight, kind of. Nobody will know that it's you. Okay? Okay. Good. Okay. I'm glad we did did that motion check in there. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, and now let's focus on getting you feeling better. So, I do have something I know you appreciate. Some nice smelling hand sanitizer instance. Kind of like cherries. Do you want some? Okay. It's just one of those little things, since you know we can't really bring in body sprays or anything like that. This is just a nice little way to make you feel better, you know. Your hand's smelling nice, almost like a perfume. You can just kind of tap it all over, right? So, I have a few options for you to get you feeling better, okay? Okay. So, first, I have this book. So this book is called Pocket Old Irish Stories, Classic Tales to Delight and Entertain. Okay. So, here I read the back of it. It says, High Kings, Forbidden Romance and Ancient Magic all feature in these rich and colourful myths, packed with 19 classic tales drawn from Ireland's ancient tradition of storytelling, including stories of the legendary Fionn McCool. These yarns will delight children of all ages, as they have for generations. So if you want, we can look through this book and pick out a story to read, and we can sit and read it together. Here's another one. We could read any of these stories in this book together for the rest of lunch. And then, oh, there's Fionn McCool and the deer. I think I remember you saying that was one of your favourite stories, right? Or Fionn McCool and the Big Men. So we can sit and read this story together, or one of the stories. I also have a journal here called She's Got This. Now normally this is only given out at the end of the month with our tickets when we exchange them, but if you don't tell anybody else in the class, I'll give this one to you now. So this is an emotion journal, so you can write down how you're feeling, right? And for the most part, with those kind of same prompts, ask you to write about your feelings. So if you want to write about this encounter, you can. It might make you feel a little bit better, okay? So we can do that. Or the last thing I have is I have this Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them Magical Creatures colouring book. Right. So we can sit. There's so many pages in here that I haven't coloured yet, and I would love your help with. Some of them are kind of coloured. As you can see, most of them in this book haven't been touched yet. Here's one I do like it. Do do think I did a good job with it. So we could do that one. Oh, this might be my favorite creature in all the Fantastic Beasts. Do you know what it's called? Well, Bandit is my Niffler. Here it is. He sits right here. It's my favourite. But we can sit and pick out a creature you'd like to colour or a scene you'd like to colour and just relax and colour the rest of lunch period, because I know for me, when I get really upset and I just want to calm down and I feel better, I like to colour. We can put on some music, whatever you want to listen to, as long as it is school appropriate music, of course, and just hang out and colour. So what would you like to do? It's totally up to you. You'd like to read? Okay. Let me grab my book. Do you have a preference for what story we should do? One you don't know? Okay. I'll just take a quick flip through this book. Okay. I think I found one. It's called The Black Horse of the West. Once upon a time, there was a king who had 3 sons. The king ruled over a very small kingdom and was not rich. When he died, his few possessions were divided between his sons. The eldest was now the king of the small kingdom, and he told his 2 brothers that he could not support them, so they would have to seek their own fortunes. He gave his best stallion to the younger brother, who set off for the eastern kingdoms. The only thing the youngest son got was an old white pony with a bad limp. There wasn't even a saddle to go with him, just an ancient, tattered bridle. "Oh well," said the youngest son, whose name was Fiacre, "we'll just have to make the most of it." The old white pony neighed in agreement, and Fiacre put on the bridle and climbed on his back. They set off in a westerly directions, but the pony's lame leg meant they made slow progress. Halfway through the day, Fiacre decided to stop so that the pony could have something to eat. He was laying on the grass as the pony munched around him when he thought he noticed something coming out of the western sky. Startled, he stood up. As the object came closer, he saw it was a man on a fine black horse. Fiacre rubbed his eyes in disbelief as the horse landed gently on the ground beside him. "Hello, Prince," said the rider. "I'm not much of a prince," said Fiacre. "I have to leave my father's kingdom, and all I have in the world is this poor lame pony. I think your pony would suit me better than this wilful and stubborn horse of mine," said the stranger. "Could I persuade you to swap?" "Well, if you're sure," said Fiacre, thinking that he would make much better progress with a horse in full command of his 4 legs, although he did wonder why anyone would want his lame pony. "Done," said the stranger. "The only good thing about this black horse is I will take you anywhere you want to go. Apart from that, he has no good qualities at all. None at all." Fiacre got on the fine horse and rode away without a backward glance. As he rode along, he began to think about how he'd always want to see the kingdom under the sea. The horse picked up his pace until they reached the water's edge, and they were going down, down, down under the waves. Soon they